Let me show you how to create tutorials like this using your AI clone. If you do this, you will never need to be in front of a camera again. However, there are some key challenges to this. First, you need to build an AI avatar that actually looks and sounds like you. Then you need to find the right AI tool to record your screen for smooth automated transitions like this. And lastly, you will need to create that camera bubble for your AI clone to talk in. So in this step-by-step guide, I will show you exactly how to solve all these problems and more to create epic AI narrated tutorials. I have left links to all the tools I use in the description of the video. Let's get started. And now the very first thing you need is a video script, and you're later going to enter this script into the AI tool to read it out loud on your behalf. And basically, this is nothing but a written version of your video. So I have included screenshots to structure it nicely and to remind myself of what I'm about to show in the video. But now there's only one thing I want you to pay really close attention to when writing these scripts. And it is the fact that this should sound good and natural and engaging when spoken out loud. So if you just write it, if you never read it out loud for yourself, you're not going to spot those spots in the writing that don't sound good when somebody speaks those out loud. So just make sure to read your script fully out loud at least once, just for yourself, to make sure everything flows nicely and smoothly in the script. As you can see, the language is ridiculously simple. I'm telling like, then select your photo. For example, I will use this real image of myself. The easier your script is to understand, the easier your video is to understand, and the broader the potential audience will be. So I would target like kids with my script. Write it so simple that everybody and anybody can understand what you're saying. And now that you have created your script, it is time to build an AI avatar that will then talk this script out loud in front of a camera. And the best tool to do this is Heygen.com. And you'll find a free trial link in the description of the video. So click there and then just click here, get started for free, then just sign up. And now what you want to do here is click on avatars on the left. And here's actually one of my older avatars, but click on create new. Then click start from a video. This will give you the most realistic and the best AI avatar possible. Then click on get started, and then please understand this. So you need to submit at least 2 to 5 minutes of video of yourself. And nobody will see this. This is just for the AI to train to recognize what you look like when you speak. And you can use your smartphone, and it doesn't really need to be like a professional studio setup. Just make sure that the lighting looks good and you're clearly visible in the shot, then speak naturally and clearly, and also have some 1 to 2 second pauses between the sentences, and engage naturally with the camera, just like you would in the real life. This is going to give you the best and the most natural version of yourself. Now here is a part of my test recording just to show you what it looks like. This random made up story that I'm talking about right now. So today is Thursday. So as you can see and hear, I have those longer pauses, but other than that, it looks exactly like me filming a regular video here in the studio. And then just record your video and drag and drop it into the view. For example, here is my clip. Then click on next. Then if you don't have an existing avatar, just click on new avatar and click next. Then in the verification process, the AI might ask you to read a short sentence out loud in front of a camera just to make sure that it's you, because this tool doesn't want you to create clones of somebody else. So they just need to verify who you are based on a very simple check. And then the AI tool starts to review your footage, and depending on the size of the footage and the length of it, this might take a second. But nonetheless, once you're ready there, just click submit and it starts to upload your video. And then the AI avatar creation process will take a while, but once it's ready, you will get an email notification, and then you can see a greeting from your own AI avatar like this. Hey Arturi Yali, your digital twin is ready. Try creating videos with it. I mean, it's so cool. It sounds like me, it looks like me, it behaves like me. I can't wait to start using this. Next up, let's tell the AI clone to read the video script we created earlier out loud. So just copy paste your script and then go to Heygen and then go to here where it says create and click on create in AI Studio. And now it depends, but you might see this kind of a default view that is in wrong aspect ratio. So I recommend still creating one with this YouTube landscape. Then just zoom out a bit in this view so that you can fit your AI avatar into the screen perfectly. So for example, we can do something like this. Then just copy paste your video script into this section over here. And by the way, you can also stretch this if you want to see where these sentences end more clearly. And now here's what I recommend doing. Instead of just now clicking preview and generate, I want you to add pauses between these sentences. This will help you because you don't need to share your screen very quickly. So if I'm just saying, for example, pick your hair length, there's like half a second or a second worth of sentence. And if I'm at the same time supposed to show what it looks like, the viewer is totally going to miss it because it's too quick. So add pauses between each sentence. So just go here and then click on pause. And you can, for example, do 2 seconds for good measure. And then let's add another pause. 2 seconds again. And obviously you don't need to do this if it doesn't make any sense, but at least on these short demonstrative sentences, I would add some pauses just to help the viewer carry along. And then once you have done that, it is time to preview what your audio sounds like. So you can click on the preview button here at the top. And now please do not get confused here. Your AI avatar is not going to speak or move in this step because this is just the audio preview. So if I click here,
there's an AI tool that promises to turn your selfies into
you can see that the AI avatar is not moving or speaking. It is just the audio that is coming through. And this is exactly what it's supposed to be. So this is just for you to make sure that the audio reads out nicely and that everything is good in that sense. And of course, if you are, for example, not native English speaker, one thing you might want to do is if you're reading these things or if your clone is reading these things in a weird accent, what you can do is you can go here where it says voice and you can choose a different language. So this way you can translate the audio to any language you like, and you can also use a different accent. So for example, if you don't like your English, just choose, for example, English United States accent here. And obviously that can make small tweaks to how you sound, so it might not sound exactly like you anymore, but then at least the English is spoken out perfectly instead of having those quirks or mistakes that you commonly basically make. But now once everything is there, that is, you have copy pasted your script, added these pauses, and chosen the right type of accent and voice, hit generate. And now the AI starts to create your AI clone version of your video. And yes, it can take a really good while for the AI to render your video, but once that's done, you will receive an email. So just come back to Heygen to watch your video. And for example, here's what mine looks like.
There's an AI tool that promises to turn your selfies into professional headshots in minutes.
As you can see, it looks like me. The pauses are there, it sounds like me, so now all you need to do is just click download. And now there's just one piece of the puzzle still missing, and that is the screen recording. So right now you have a video script and you already have an AI tool that is reading that script out loud, pretending to be you, but now you just need to use a screen recorder to record the contents for the video. And now what I recommend you doing is go to this webpage called screen.studio, and you will find a trial link in the description of the video as well. And this one is an awesome screen recording piece of software. Not only does it record your screen, but it will do these really cool automated AI-based transitions and animations over here. And you can also add this super nice looking background. And I will show you exactly how this works. But if you're not a MacBook user, you're not going to be able to download this one. Then you can just use a tool like OBS Studio, and it does basically the same thing. But now let me show you how to screen record your video using Screen Studio for these better enhanced zoom-ins. So now what I want to do is I will click on Screen Studio, and now it will open up the camera. You can drag this anywhere where you like and even place it outside of the view. Then click on Area. So this allows you to choose an area that you want to record. So for example, in our case, it is going to be this entire website. And then just click Start Recording. And now I will show you the power in this. So now it's recording the screen, and this is actually getting pretty funny for me because I have never recorded a screen while recording a screen. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. So for example, if I click on here, or if I highlight this text, or for example, if I drag and drop an image into this view, or basically do whatever, the AI will automatically zoom into these sections in the video after I have paused the recording. So let's do that. So now I will pause this screen share that I just did, and now it will open up the editor. And now if you play the clip, you're going to see these cool looking automatic zoom ins. Pretty cool, right? And then you can always adjust the zoom in level, so you can zoom it even further if you want to emphasize something. Then you can also change the cursor size. So as you can see, it's quite big over here. You can make it even bigger, or you can make it way smaller. I like to keep it small because I think it's lagging a bit behind, so it just makes sense to keep it as small as possible. That is the power in this. And then obviously you can also adjust the positioning of your camera, so you can choose these camera positions from here. But since we're going to have an AI avatar do this part over here, we're not going to do what I typically do. That is, I round it and make it a square, which makes it a circle. So I will just hide the camera altogether. And then if you click on the background here, you can also choose a nicer background for your specific use case as well. And also something I have noticed is that sometimes this view, or actually basically by default, this view is a bit too small. So I will actually go to the image and I will decrease the padding to something like 4%. So it will be a bigger image over here. I think that looks just so much nicer. That is obviously something you can tweak based on what you think looks the best. But now last but not least, what I also want you to do here is make sure that the video looks nice and make sure to add these zoom ins into the right place. So now the power of using a tool like this is that it knows exactly your mouse position and all these clicks that occurred in your clip. And what is useful in this is that now you can go anywhere in the video here on the timeline and just click on this plus icon to add a new zoom in, and it knows exactly where to follow your cursor, for example, like this.
To this view, or basically do whatever I might do in this view.
That's pretty neat, isn't it? You can always also remove these zoom ins and also stretch or shrink these based on what you think looks nice. So just quickly go through your video and make sure that all these zoom ins work naturally, change the zoom in levels and whatever you might want to do, and then just export the clip. This might be a bit frustrating because you're already doing some edits over here and we haven't even opened up our main video editor just yet, but trust me, this is so much easier because now you just need to basically click to add these zoom ins and the tool knows exactly where your mouse is. If you didn't have a feature like this would easily take hours and hours and hours of your time. And now that you have your AI narrated video as well as the screen recording, it is finally time to put those two together to form the actual tutorial. And I recommend using a free video editor tool called CapCut. So just go to this website, you will once again find the free trial link in the description, click on download free and just run through the installer and then open up CapCut. And once you have opened up CapCut, click on create new project. And this will open up your free video editor. Now the first step is to drag and drop your screen recording into the timeline. So this is the part where you showcase your tutorial without speaking. Then drop your AI generated avatar on top of that video into the timeline. What I want you to do here now is to create that small circle on the bottom right corner, or basically wherever you want to add it on the screen. And to do that, you need to click on this AI avatar clip to activate it and then click on mask here on the right hand side and then click on add mask and then choose circle. And now just adjust the circle so that your AI avatar is visible nicely inside that circle. And once you have adjusted that, then just click away from mask. So for example, we can just go to basic or wherever, and this lets us move the AI avatar to wherever we want to. So for example, we can place it somewhere over here with this sizing, for example. And now if you play the video,
there's an AI tool that promises to turn your selfies into professional headshots.
You can see that it looks nice and interactive, and because your screen recording also has those zoom ins, it looks really, really nice. But now let me show you how to start editing this video and how to start to combine these two layers. So just zoom into the timeline so that you can do more granular edits. Then let's hit space to play the video.
There's an AI tool that promises to turn your selfies into professional headshots in minutes.
Okay, I think that parts look nice. So we can choose those. We can go to this part and we can hit Command B on Mac to leave this part basically alone. So we're not going to touch that anymore. That looks nice.
To turn your selfies into professional headshots in minutes.
But now let's see what happens in this part.
Let's give it a try. To create a professional headshot from one of your selfies, go to headshotmaster.io.
Okay, so as you can see, we're already lagging way behind. So the screen share is already uploading the video and choosing the gender, but I'm just still talking about this website. And now based on what I see here, I think that it actually makes sense to just redo this first part where I'm just showing the screen on this website. So I can just activate this part we cut out and hit copy, and then put this timeline here, and then add the clip over here, and then drag it over here. And now I will drag this AI avatar back here. And now let's see what it looks like right now. Okay, we could actually delete that pause over there. Now let's see what it looks like.
Let's give it a try. To create a professional headshot from one of your selfies, go to headshotmaster.io. Then select your photo. For example,
as you can see, that starts to look a bit better, but now we still have those pauses, which are good in some cases, but here we just don't need those. So let's get rid of those. And by the way, Command B is the one that allows you to quickly cut out parts, and then you can just hit delete on those. Let's see what it looks like right now.
Then select your photo. For example, I will use this real image of myself.
I think that looks decent. So now let's actually go through the first 15 seconds and what it looks like.
There's an AI tool that promises to turn your selfies into professional headshots in minutes. Let's give it a try. To create a professional headshot from one of your selfies, go to headshotmaster.io. Then select your photo. For example, I will use this real image of myself.
Now, I'm not obviously going to show you how to edit the rest of the video because it is very straightforward. Just cut out the silent parts and match the screen recording with the AI narration. And yes, it is a bit daunting and it can take a long time, especially if you haven't done this before, but that is really what it takes if you want to take these tutorials to the next level. So the traditional video strategy where you just start your screen recording and speak to the video yourself, it just involves recording your screen, doing some basic edits and publishing. And for example, the 1-minute video clip that I edited earlier today just took 3 minutes to produce. So it's basically 1 minute of me filming it and then 1 minute of me going through these zoom ins and cutting out the silent parts, and then basically 1 minute rendering the video. Then the AI cloning thing is a much more complicated process that requires more planning. So you need to write the video script. That's already going to take a long time. Then you need to generate an AI video with a tool like Heygen. Then you have to record your screen and do the basic same screen recording edits you would do here in the traditional way, but then you also have to do those cut edits or whatever you want to call those, where you basically match the screen recording with the AI video so that everything takes place simultaneously as it should. Today's video, even though it was just 1 minute clip, took in total 45 minutes. And of course, a majority of that time goes to just waiting for Heygen to generate your video. And if you don't count the waiting times, then this would go down to 10 minutes for today. But it's still, I would say, at least 3 to 4 times slower than doing these videos in the traditional way. But that doesn't mean that this AI cloning strategy would be bad. In fact, the whole point of me making this video is to show that there is this option. The reason why you might want to use this is first and foremost, if you're not confident in front of a camera. That is the obvious way. So you don't need to be in front of a camera ever again in your life if you don't want to because of this AI cloning thing. But then also, if you're traveling and you don't have your backdrop with you, which is obviously the case always, then you might also want to use your AI clone to post some videos if you feel like you have to post, if you don't, for example, want your audience to wait for 2 weeks, and if you haven't had time to schedule out videos. And also, if you have a team that is producing videos for you and for your personal brand, you can just let the team do the entire work without you touching anything. So you don't have to come to the office to record these videos or speak them out loud in front of the camera if you don't want to, if you think that that is time not well spent. Then let's jump into the costs. So in the traditional way, that is the way I still film my screen recording tutorials, you just need the Screen Studio software, which is $9 per month if you run the annual subscription. I think it is $29 on a monthly plan. But then if you do the AI clone, you also have to have Heygen, which is $29 per month. And then on top of that, you also need the Screen Studio, all these smoother edits and transitions and zoom ins. And then you can use CapCut for free. You don't need to use CapCut in the traditional way because you don't basically need to do any edits on it. So in total, this will be roughly $40 per month. And if you run both of these in the monthly subscription, is going to be like $60 per month, which is still pretty freaking awesome. So this is basically what it costs to run an entire business.